Hey Taurus, I'm T, and welcome to your tea leaf reading. So I'm doing some meditation on Taurus. What is it that's coming up in your future? What is coming up? What are the things that you need to know? Um, what's coming up for you? What are the things that you need to know in your love life, in your future? These are the things that you need to know. And so I feel like a lot of Tauruses will be doing, there's a lot like, okay, let me express. So there's a lot going on in this teacup, but it's all contained. Like it's almost contained in within a box. Um, and outside of the teacup, like it's, okay, I don't want to move the teacup. I was going to move this, mess up the story. It already did, but I remember. It's contained within a box, and there's a lot going on within that box, right? So I feel like that box, right, has an entrance way, and it's like ins and outs of going. Some of you Tauruses may be moving because it feels like there's people coming in and out, and it's not like love, like they're like doing things within this box, within this square. There's a chimney, there's a space, like there's an actual shelter place. So some of you guys may be moving, or like maybe it's work, you're moving boxes or moving packages or something like that. It doesn't feel like this, maybe this is what you do for work. You may be moving packages within a warehouse of some sort. I also see um, some mountains. So some of you may have been, and it's kind of funny because I'm doing a Taurus reading, and I was recently in Alaska. So the mountain peaks came up into this reading. You know, like some of you may have traveled to Alaska. Some of you may have live in a place where the mountains are tall and have like the snow-top mountains. Maybe you know a place like that. I know this resonates with me. You can let me if this resonates. You can let me know if this resonates with you. Some of you may really enjoy traveling because I see an airplane and it's using a whole entire rose petal to create this airplane, and I see it happening in your future. So your love of traveling will definitely be fulfilled, and you're going to be traveling to a lot of places near and far. I do see within this box that I spoke of, you travel to, yes, the love of traveling that's coming up. Oh, okay. um Maybe this has to do with your work. I see a person working hard with some kind of machinery. So, like I said, maybe you work in a warehouse, maybe you're moving boxes, maybe you may be working with some kind of machinery, moving from place to place with some kind of machinery, some kind of machine, a machine on wheels, like you're pushing this machine. Oh, that's interesting. There's a few birds in this reading, in this teacup also. Standing atop the mountain peaks in front of the machine that you're working with. There's a lot of messages. There's a lot of busyness happening. I feel like when I'm asking about this part of the teacup, which is tea reading, when I'm asking, what is it that you need to focus on? What is it, or what is it that you need to know that's coming up in the future? And this is kind of giving the energy of, yes, there's things happening in the future. There's a lot of movement going on and positivity that's happening in this reading. It's kind of like saying, yes, there's a whole bunch of things that you should be focused on in the future, but also pay attention to things that you have accomplished, things that you have done already. You're also, Taurus, some of you are looking towards the past, looking at what you used to love, things that you used to love. Maybe it could have been situations, relationships, your work, things like that, things that you used to love, because you're looking at the past with this eye, with this hardy eyes, but you're looking into the past with this, and it's like you're looking at it. There's something that maybe that's not too far away, that's not too far off, that maybe you're like, I wonder if that would have worked out, what would it have been? But guess what? Here's your answer. It didn't work out, because beyond it, beyond that love, or beyond that thought of like wondering if that worked out, beyond it is nothing. There's nothing there. So if you came to this reading and you were wondering, oh, well, I want to know what's happening, in the future, fine. There's beautiful things happening in the future for you. You just have to take the proper pathway to get there. But you also was wondering about, what if? What if? Why are you worried about what if? Why are you worried about what something that happened in the past? It happened. It just happened just now. It could have just happened. When I say the past, it could have just happened. Like 2 seconds ago, 4 seconds ago, 8 seconds ago. It's past. It already happened. Why are you worried about that? Don't. Here's your, what's the word? When they say this is your moment, this is your message. It says like indentation or something. It's a word for it. I forgot what it is. It's a word. This is your sign or whatever that, yeah, don't look at the past. It wasn't going anywhere. It didn't go anywhere. Or if you thought it was going somewhere, that was a facade. It was not going anywhere. There's nothing behind it. So don't do it. Because you really are looking. Turn your ass around. Go back the other way. You got so much coming towards you. Try to figure out what that symbol is. What that is. I can't. Let us clarify for the Tauruses. Is there anything else that the Tauruses need to know? Something's coming in fast. can clarify that. Not ready. Nope. I have to get a new table. I have to get a new table. A bigger one. I will. It's gonna happen. It will. This is a lot of cards, so I'm gonna put that away. Let's see if we can get some clarification about what's happening. Okay, so Taurus, this is something about something that's happening really fast. So if this has anything to do with the tea reading, the teacup, the tea leaves, something is coming in fast that you shouldn't be worried about. Something is some kind of change. It's you feel unsettled. You got unsettled times. Need to plan ahead. Control your anger, or you will be sorry. Fears, worries, tense situations. Right. Those things are all of your feelings, your worries, your anxieties, maybe about the situation that's happening, not necessarily in your love life, but around you. So this may not be like negative things. This can be like planning. This can be having deadlines. This can be midterms, or if you're in school studying. This can be work. It's a hectic work schedule. You're just feeling anxiety. You may be feeling overworked. You may be feeling like, there's a lot of things that you have to do. And in order for, X, Y, and Z to happen, things of that sort. So this is speaking of that, and how you need to really plan ahead so that all of these things won't cause you the anxiety, and won't cause you the worry and the fears that is going on in your head. So if you plan for it, things will happen. There will be a financial gain coming. Something that you did in the past, maybe that might have been like some investments. Some kind of investments is actually going to pay off. And I'm getting like a feeling like this will save you from drowning. And don't be tempted to like overspend. This is talking about your money. Okay. Okay. What's going on with Taurus's love life that was not shown in the teacup that they need to be prepared of, that they should be aware about? What else about Taurus? Let's go to the Taurus love life that they need to be aware of. Clarify. It says the situation that you're in balance, it requires careful handling. Temporary problems. Oh, okay. Yeah, you're the same one. Okay. All right. All right. All right. Oh, okay. So some of you may be dealing with, says a distant friend is thinking about you. So I asked about your love life. So some of you may be within a long distance relationship, or this is someone that you're thinking about that is far away. They're thinking about you too. I want to clarify situations and that require balance, careful handling, temporary problems. When it comes to your love life, ooh, this is not a ooh. So about this person that you're thinking about, Taurus. This is the person that you're thinking about, the one that you're looking in the past. Or love that didn't really prosper. Like I said, there's nothing behind it. This person is thinking about you too. But look, again, you gotta be careful because you have to be careful with this situation because you may it's easy for because you're so interested in this person and you know this person is thinking about you, right? Okay, now we understand that, right? It's not long. It's not going to be long. They come around and they think about you. They come around in your energy and they go back away. Like they think about you and then they go away. Like like the sun comes out, become peaks out of the clouds, and the sun the sun peeks out the clouds on a cloudy day. Like it pops up and then you see it and then now you don't. And then you're gonna be frustrated because you're like, wait a minute, why you're showing me attention, or I feel you around, or I know that you're gonna reach out to me. Maybe that's what these birds are here in this teacup because there's gonna be some messages sent, etc., etc. But then they're not gonna stick around. It's in and out. It's in and out energy. It's giving me Libra. This is the sun, so maybe this is a Leo. They think about you though, but is that enough? If this is the person that's in the teacup that you're thinking about and you're wondering what if, was it enough? Let's focus on the energy, what's happening right now. You traveling, you working hard, you moving about, you got people in your energy that's doing things for you. You got money coming in, you got investments. If this is not you now, this is what's coming towards you, so just be ready. Okay. Thanks for having tea with me. Be well, Taurus.